According to government sources, over 38,000 persons have been evacuated out of Eastern Ghouta, including thousands of rebel fighters along with their families. The percentage is one rebel fighter with 2 or 3 family members, all heading towards the northwestern province of Idlib, where the rebels still control that part of the country. That being said, we should mention that the bulk of those leaving Eastern Ghouta are taking shelter in government-run shelters in Damascus and its countryside. According to the Syrian government, over 100,000 civilians who have left or fled Eastern Ghouta in the past few weeks have been staying inside these shelters, but the United Nations is telling us that the numbers of those staying in displaced shelters have decreased by 35% in the past few days, as many people who fled Eastern Ghouta are either returning to their houses or joining relatives in Damascus and its countryside. The truce that allowed this evacuation of rebels and their families have been extended for 2 more days until the whole process is over. We have been hearing claims that some of the militants leaving Eastern Ghouta are trying to take or sneak explosive belts with them into the buses or inside the shelter centers where they are staying. As a result, the Syrian government have been stepping up security measures in the past 72 hours, and they reported that they managed to capture around 30 persons that the government says were carrying explosive belts.